Good morning, family. Good morning. The Bex, the Bex, the Bex with Jamaican people in general, more so than the politician then. Because since I own the boss, we are the boss, We don't know, so we are the boss. The Bex, Well, listen to this. I'm going to read something from OUR today. The Jamaican government must stop China's growing influence in the country, or we will. The US government is making it clear that it will not tolerate China's growing presence in Jamaica and that the Asian powerhouse poses a threat to the American mainland. US Senator John Curtis went on record saying that China's ownership of Jamaican ports, infrastructure, and telecommunication systems has implications for American national security. Many US politicians, particularly those supportive of the Trump administration, are of the view that Jamaican government is pally with the CCP and that it should be checked. CCP means the Chinese Communist Party. Over the last decade, China has invested over US $5 billion in Jamaica, granting loans at low interest rates, building modern highways, constructed hospitals. Chinese companies have done well in Jamaica hospitals. Although the US is Jamaica's leading trading partner, its direct investment, according to the International Trade Administration, ITA, was $276 million in 2023, concentrated in tourism, energy, and telecommunications. China has invested far more in Jamaica than the United States, which in effect has not stepped up and seen Jamaica's potential. It is a disparity that is causing tension, and it will call for great diplomatic skills on the part of Jamaica as it looks not to agitate both China and America. China is a world power and an example to countries like Jamaica that they can go from developing low-income status to becoming a developed state in a generation. Prime Minister Onis has stated on a number of occasions that the development and modernization of Jamaica remains a top priority, that he welcomes investment in a multipolar world. President Trump has tapped his friend and ally, Carrie Lake, to be the next ambassador, US ambassador to Jamaica. And she has said that on her agenda is diminishing China's presence in Jamaica and getting more American companies to come to the country. Speaking at a Senate Foreign Relations Committee hearing, Lake said, if you're not putting out your story, somebody else is. The Americans have done so much great work with our partners in Jamaica. They are neighbors. We have a great relationship. Culturally, we are more similar to China than to Jamaica, and we need to tell the people what we are doing. We were on the ground in a massive number after the hurricane. The US military carried out 133 flights in the hours after the hurricane struck, and we brought in almost 480 to 500 humanitarian relief workers. We brought in search and rescue crews and heavy equipment to move debris off the road. Entire communities were cut off, and sadly, there were 45 deaths and many others were hurt. 250,000 people were displaced and needed housing. America was there. We need to tell that story. We will continue to be there, but we cannot continue to watch as China make huge moves right here in our front yard. Prime Minister Andrew Onis has repeatedly said that China is a friend and strategic partner, making tremendous contributions to the Jamaican economy. Jamaica has to take better care in choosing its friends. We will not tolerate China using Jamaica as a staging post to threaten us. Close to 75% of Jamaican tourists come from America. Jamaicans hunger for a US visa, and most of Jamaican returns come from America. It would be a shame to see all that stop because your government made the wrong choice. And let me read that again, because Donald Tapia said similar stuff, and he threatened, he talked about tourism. Most of the tourists come from America. And yes, he spoke of that. That was the first time in Trump administration. Let's read this part again. We will not tolerate China using Jamaica as a staging post to threaten us. Close to 75% of Jamaican tourists come from America. Jamaicans hunger for a US visa, and most Jamaica hunger for a US visa. Hold on, people. And most of Jamaica's remittances come from America. It would be a shame to see all that stop because your government made the wrong choice. Jamaica can't take both. Listen to this. Because a lot of times I say if such man get breed him, I know who breed him. Jamaica can't take both America and China to the prom. I hear that. When we tell us we get locked up in a batty hole and think I joke I make, we're between the rock and a hard place. This is how them placed us. Jamaica can't take both America and China to the prom. That's what I say. If such man get breed, you know who. Man, I date too much people. So, read it again. Jamaica can't take both America and China to the prom. It has to choose one and live by its decision. Carol Lake will straighten things out down there, and Jamaica will do as she say. If it knows what is in its best interest. Carol Lake will straighten things out down there, and Jamaica will do as she say. If it knows what is in its best interest. She's not coming to smile sweetly, do the cocktail circuit, drink rum and cokes, and eat jerk chicken. We want to see more American businesses in Jamaica, and the government there extend the hand for true friendship to us. Your true partner, said Gordon Parsons, who has worked with the American First Policy Institute. Secretary of State Marco Rubio has said that Jamaica has fallen into debt-trapped diplomacy with all the Chinese investments and is naive to China's predatory practices. He notes that China's government subsidized companies, underbid the competition, and won all the contracts. That part they're wrong. Chinese won all the contracts. Imagine that. Jamaica not stand a chance around here. He knows that China's government subsidized companies, underbid the competition, and won all the contracts. He says he wants to see a level playing field. China has not interfered in the affairs of state in Jamaica and stresses it wants to help with the development of the economy as a friend to the country. Remember me say we're not a friend here? Jamaica is an independent sovereign state, and Prime Minister Andrew Onis has made the point that we no longer live in a bipolar world. Donald Trump is not the only powerful leader in the world. Today, we live in a multipolar world. Prime Minister Andrew Onis frames Jamaica's foreign policy as a strategic tool to secure economic independence and attract international investment. His intention is not to incur the wrath of Trump administration, but rather to make Jamaica an attractive destination for investment. Venezuela, Iran, and Cuba were all independent sovereign countries, but look at them now. China's foothold in Jamaica is non-negotiable and a threat to our national security. Jamaica has allowed Huawei to control its telecommunication systems. Its major port is owned by the Chinese. It isn't hard to tell that this is a clear risk, and Jamaica is thumbing its nose at us. You Wagwan, So you know, so such man under great pressure right now. With all this corruption, you can imagine every threat that the book is thrown at him. China's foothold in Jamaica is non-negotiable and a threat to our national security. Jamaica has allowed Huey to control its telecommunications system. Its major port is owned by Chinese. It is hard to tell that this is a clear risk and Jamaica is thumbing its nose at us. What we will do is ensure the protection of our homeland. We will not countenance a Chinese vassal state on our doorstep. Wagwan, said researcher Christopher Hebert of the American Enterprise Institute. So, right here, China's foothold in Jamaica is non-negotiable and a threat to our national security. Jamaica has allowed Huey to control its telecommunication system. Its major ports is owned by Chinese. So America said them can't have that. Back to the people of Jamaica, man. Me back to them. Yeah, man. All we want a politician, man. We don't want nothing, man. That's all we want, man. Me back to them, man. You know? Yeah. Yeah. Me back to them, man. I only do the work, you know. Me not do the work for you, no. No, sir. Me done beat up my gum for you, no. Me done beat up my gum for you, no. Now, who remember the other day, me been telling about this story about Donald Tapia, the first ambassador, that when Trump came in power, the US ambassador to Jamaica, Donald Tapia. I'm a plate for honor that if America and China go to war, what side Jamaica is going to be on. It was on social media, it was on every channel, trying to let Jamaica people know what is up and try to convince Jamaican government not to go in on Huey, the 5G, with the Chinese. What me tell us on this platform? I'm going to play it and make you hear it. Remember, this is another ambassador picking up where Donald Tapia left off. But it seems as if this lady is more aggressive than Tapia.
In fact, the U.S. went to war.
Listen.
In fact, the U.S. went to war with China. What umbrella are you under?
If Jamaica decides to pick up the 5G technology in the future,
Listen.
and with all the implications that you have suggested, do you believe that the US will be inclined to take action against Jamaica in some shape or form?
No. But what would happen? What would happen? And you know, this one thing you go back, and the Chinese are famous for they always use one word it's like a punishment word. There's consequences.
Listen.
You write it in your paper all the time because they come out. You never hear it come from the Jamaican, from the Chinese ambassador, because he doesn't give interviews. He doesn't sit in a chair like this and take questions. It's always his PAO that answers everything. Always. So when you look at the 5G, as we mentioned just a little bit ago, the private data, the financing, which means
Now you are one, your private data, your financing. So I talk about your credit card, and most of the tourists come from America, come to Jamaica, and it will be sad to see the tourists that go to Barbados. It's the same thing. This ambassador come with, you know. She come to take up with this man, let off. Remember me tell you on my platform, we were warned when Trump was in power the last time. See the man item I tell me. So Trump was out of power and Biden come in between. And I believe a lot of people, including such man, never knows that Trump would have come back in a power. So by the time Trump come back in a power, such man got deeper, went along with the Chinese 5G and the Huey nonsense, where you hear the US say, do not do that. See me read it for you again. That's another fresh thing for them to run down. Fresh. Because such man thinks Trump now come back in a power like so many of us. Never know that Trump would have come back, don't it? So if Trump come back in a power and him tell us don't do certain things what the last time he was there because it threatened the US national security. And you'll get deeper into them. What do you think is gonna happen, people? Talk to me nice, man. We don't have no skin in the game, you know. We're just Jamaicans. We do have us military. We just want to be at peace because we are friends with everybody. You can see how we treat them when they come to our shores as tourists. We treat everybody the same, no matter what kind of country you come from. Once you come to Jamaica and in our custody, we show you with love. So we love everybody. But we want to make you understand how the US is thinking. Because the last time the US was there, they talked to such man about this. And from what I understand from Mr. Tapia, such man was not listening. And if you listen to Tapia clearly, he will say, some of this conversation must not be had in public because it will spook the public. It will spook him also. But when we see an ambassador come out to the public, making some speech like that, it tells me that the government not listening to you. The leadership not listening to you. So you have to come out in the public and kind of expose them, embarrass them, or talk loud so the people can hear and respond accordingly. So we can finish listening to this brother. Donald Tapia, that was the last time Trump was in power. And some of these topics and concerns, you see, the new incoming ambassador Tapia raised those. Let's continue, please.
Ambassador, because he doesn't give interviews. He doesn't sit in a chair like this and take questions. It's always his PAO that answers everything. Always. So when you look at the 5G, as we mentioned just a little bit ago, the private data, your financing,
listen,
which means that the banking could be involved because if you can't transmit this data over a clean line, you can't access the treasury or your corresponding bank. Just think about that. These are little things that normally people don't think about when you're making decisions. Credit cards. Let's say 70% of your gross national product is on tourism.
Yeah.
70%. If you couldn't use your credit card to Jamaica, but you could use it in the Bahamas, what country are you going to go to?
All right.
If I can't use my credit card, and Americans are
we consider that a threat, a warning shot to Jamaica.
Are famous for using that.
Me call it a warning shot to Jamaica. How much percent of them tourists come from America? And them say 70. And they say they cannot use them credit card and bank card. And the same conversation may hear again. A long time they play these things for you, you know. You see them add up? It's a threat again.
Credit cards. Let's say 70% of your gross national product is on tourism. 70%. If you couldn't use your credit card to Jamaica, but you could use it in the Bahamas, what country are you going to go to? If I can't use my credit card, and Americans are famous for using that credit card. We all are famous in using that credit card anymore, but you know, if you can't use it. So that's just banking. That's just banking. Intelligence data between the U.S. and the JDF.
Listen.
It flows because we're supplying intelligence to JDF. They're supplying intelligence back to us. Law enforcement, huge. Talk about crime here in Jamaica. All that would actually stop. So that's something you don't want to bring out to the general public. You don't want this in the paper. You don't want the actual what could happen. You know, what could happen, because it would spook me. And you do not want to do that to the Jamaican people. But at the same time, you need to actually see that the consequences could be. It's not a primitive thing. It's not that you're not punishing them. You're just saying that it must be transmitted on a secure, trusted line. That's all that we're saying.
How receptive has government been though to your warnings on the Chinese technologies?
No warning. I don't like to use the word warning. It's a conversation that it's a discussion of circumstances. It's a conversation of circumstances to make people to take a look at the things that would happen.
It's a warning, man.
Doesn't mean it is a warning to them. It's just saying, look, here is where the world is moving. Here is where the government of the United States government is moving. Here is where Europe is moving. When you turn around and you look at the NATO, you turn around and you start looking at NATO. One of the things that you got to look at is if, in fact, the U.S. went to war.
Listen.
With China. What umbrella are you under? Are you under the umbrella of China? Or are you under the umbrella of the United States? Think about that.
You hear that? If the US and China were supposed to go in war, what umbrella are you on? Are you under the umbrella of China or the umbrella of the United States? You know many times I tell you that China invests the most money in the Caribbean in Jamaica. When they invest money, you have leverage, and the US is going to find out what kind of leverage they have in Jamaica. Why collect say two men fight over one woman? Because the man go sleep with everybody. You know, when the woman sleep around and I tell the next man, say, yo, me have a man already, and you go take on the next man and go like you're single. And that we in right now, people. It's very bad. And trust me, there's more to this, you know. Because we can't come under great pressure. Remember when Suchman went to the UN and gave a speech in support of Cuba. Remember when a congressman come out and say, Jamaica get punished for it. And the first thing we see them do is suspend visa application in Jamaica. Next thing we see them throw with some other country. The way them process green card, now you have to go back to Jamaica before you get a green card. So they deported them and go to Jamaica. If you're there, so apply for green card, you have to go back to your country and wait. Let me tell you something, man. Everything in the hands of the people, not politicians. We sit down and wait on politicians. That we do. Sit down and wait on them for doing the goddamn thing. And the people have under pressure. I'm not sorry for somehow, you know.
They are not welcomed here. The sentiments of some St. Mary residents who are objecting to the temporary stay of third country nationals in the parish. General Precious has the details.
Listen to this, people. Listen to this.
In Grandstown, St. Mary, there's a new topic dominating discussions in the home, places of recreation, and on the streets. TVJ News has learned it is here that some of the third country nationals will reside when they're deported from the United States. Residents are not pleased.
Some send them go back to their country. Tell Andrew and Chang say they host big enough can hold them. So then to put them up. Not in St. Mary, especially in Grandstown.
Right here?
Carrying yard big enough.
Yeah, this is a peaceful community, you understand? So if the deported them come here, we don't know where they come in our district come, you understand?
Although the National Security Minister has said repeatedly that the third country nationals being sent to Jamaica from the US are not criminals, but asylum seekers whose claims are yet to be determined by the United States, these residents are still uneasy about the strangers who will live among them.
We don't want no murderers. We don't want no rapists. We don't want no pedophiles here. We have enough of our own problems here where we can't control our own people, much as we can control outsiders. If they are skilled workers, that because we need skilled workers here, we will accept some of them.
If it was Jamaicans coming,
Yes.
they could come.
Yes, because it's their home.
Yeah, it's their home, but it's not Jamaica. They are not Jamaican. Where them apart, some keep them up there. the whole 14 parish need to come out and demonstrate on there.
It is unclear when the first batch of 25 third country nationals will arrive in Jamaica and whether they all will be staying in Grandstown. The government has been tight-lipped on the details, with the National Security Minister only stating that the agreement is being finalized. He, however, told Parliament last week that the United States will be funding their stay in Jamaica.
You're supposed to find out from the people them. Same way like how when you don't want the vote, you know, go around and I want to talk to people, I want to get people this, I want to get people. When you are going to bring things like that to the people, them, talk to the people them, and find out how the people them feel about certain things. You can't just push things on the people them because we not not say. No, we have said. And a full time for Jamaica unite and stand up for what they believe in.
Janella Precious, TVJ News.
The cameras are on, they get kind of like...
Whoa, said Mary. At a hugging type place. How much money you get to do that? But you know, better have to beat politician. I only may beat now. You know what these people at Jamaica? What does sit down and expect blagger to do everything? Carlos, make it come to Jamaica, come protest. When you see me protest are foreign, not true. I come out of the comfort of my home. I go to streets car and up, I go protest. Out of the open. I jump on plane and go to Canada. When you got to do phone work? Well, wait till Marky G come in. One Marky G. Oh. So you have a job for do? One bro, God. Good up, boss. And the people are vexed really. Because when you know to come out, Mr. When Vibes Cartel come out of prison, the whole on full up the place. Someone run off at work. They come see Vibes Cartel when they come out of prison. When you know if you do these things, when you know how to come out. When Chris Brown come again, Mr. don't come out there. Someone will go take out a loan to go to Chris Brown concert. Mr. I show Speed come out there. Mr. don't come out again. We don't know how to come out and when to come out. When a political rally, we don't come out. Full up the place. We don't know how to get transportation and how to find it, but rally full up. Someone who come from Oiho, we have to walk, go man light all back a torch, but to show up, don't it? All the political rally and the conference, full up of Jamaicans. We don't come out. Did I see the PNP a protest against Dennis Chong's appointment to the field? PNP said, "Make we go a road." We don't come out, not true? No found. Road. We don't turn there. Me laugh off for the ratty. You may have beat politician, you know, and start beat Uno. Boy, the founding fathers never know so that be so kunumunush. We have a criminal to control the purse and, you know, support them. We don't hire the best and the brightest and people with the most decent integrity and impeccable character. We hire the criminal them to office and then we cuss out everybody who say, no, that is not right. That's what we do. We use our time and support politicians and politics and sit down and look for your savior. We don't beat up politicians, you know, man. May I do some reading, I come do some reading, some local light talk and just leave it alone. Because the people, you must have not change now come. The people. Are the people that changing now, you know? Does Jamaica people look like not changing at them? And the change coming anytime soon? Look good. Every change our country needs is in the people. Every single one. So in Europe, the man protest over there. Because some island with some yellow flamingo and other wildlife depend was sold to Trump data. Right? The government has sold it to Trump data and, you know, so they can build some resort or whatever over there. And the people come out about 20-something days now, non-stop protest. 20-something days, non-stop protest. But Jamaica, you know, I'm black Africa protest, so they don't. Come so no ask, no, presumptuous and bright. Because if you can come to Jamaica, come look, me say. They gonna stop beat politician. No. They gonna highlight the stuff them. and ease off a beating them with me 2x4. I think that 2x4, that verbal 2x4 must be used on Jamaican people. Unnuh at the cause of everything. Unnuh give you the country. Unnuh give you what is there for the ground. Unnuh put politician over the great-grand-pickney. Me see Labour put it in the comment section and say, Jamaica the only country where they want the Prime Minister to stay poor. The man cannot show him statutory declaration. So there's a Labour right who decides to say, Prime Minister for go and thief and get rich. From them who are right in the comment section. Or them not care. Them not care about them great-grand-pickney. People, it's not about me, you know. I do not want a $5,000 on a box lunch. As a matter of fact, if I get $5,000 on a box lunch right now, that is all for me. None of them for my great-grand-pickney. None is there for grandkids. We need to rise up, people. Rise your brain up. Think different. Let's reach for the sky, man. Let's reach for the stars. Stop take $5,000 on a box lunch. That mentality there. Not no night for people them, man. Our grand-people them, man. Some see people come on social media and say, Jamaica the only country that want a Prime Minister to stay poor. So them Labour right there encourage the politicians to be thief. And them okay with it. So when they look on stuff like that, nah man, they blame the people then. No, you blame the people then. Them give politicians the mandate to do whatever they want with them. By them sitting on an porch and don't come out and protest in disgust, politician can't do anything. Then they have an opposition leader also. Look like they are in line with the Labour right. In many places, the lines are blurred. I don't see where the Labour right end or the PNP start. It's just one goddamn party. And they look on these things as a rotted. In a time like now when they require the strongest voices, they are not there. Now, I did that video before several times. I'm telling you. When these guys doing things, them plan ahead, them set the rat traps. And if you're fool enough, you'll fall the night. One of the things we talk about on this platform many times is some of the strongest voices them in Jamaica musically, whether the Bean in the Bunchy and the Sizzle and all of them. What did you see such man did with them? Shut them up by giving them a piece of paper, some honor, some award. Am I lying, people? Order of whatever order them give them and make Governor General shake hand and all type of stuff. Them know what is to come. So them silence the voices. You know you're about to kill and Beanie Man and Sizzler really burning the fire no more. The artists them left we and gone. None of them. We are on our own. The strongest voices were poisoned by giving them a piece of paper, by receiving a piece of paper. You don't hear them no more. Remember, you know, the poor people governor. Artists don't talk certain things in their music. Look, first time everything I go on artists put in their music, you know. Look, nothing where I go on and reach to Jamaica, it's like nothing. The Rasta artists them gone. I pay pum pum them at about box of rubbers and in a bed and all type of grinding. The nation just gone, family. I want to hear me say. The man then get award. Look who them give award to. If one of the strongest voices in Jamaica. Look good. Look who them give award to. Me talk about Anna. You know? The Anna Power Heroes Day. The Governor General. And all of them give honor to some Jamaicans who them think do some exemplary work or something in Jamaica and require or deserve a piece of paper like order of distinction or something like that. Look at the artists who them give those things. These artists are vocal artists. Other influential artists, them hurry up and give them paperwork and send them Ghana foreign, make them make money and have no time for a thing but none and uno. Look good, no mistake, no make both, yeah. Them know them about to do, so them set the stage already, stage set the light and the sound and everything, set up. You heard Carlos I said? Look good again. Yeah man, look good again. The man them get the man them out of the way with the strongest voice. Look again. Look who them give award. Look on the artists and who them give award. Very influential. When them other talk, people listen. They make sure so them shut them up from when? A little while back. So nowadays, artists receive a little piece of paper So they think that they are in society now. They are rubbing shoulders with, sniffing the fort off. They can't afford to make poor people, let them diminish this position and possession diminish in their status. They don't want the status to be diminished by, saying certain thing and ray. They don't want the man that will give them look a piece of dirty thinking paper, look upon them a certain way, a piece of useless rasp paper. So as you notice, who forget paperwork for go foreign, come out of the way and make a crush people them. Who forget paperwork for make them look like them better than other Jamaicans. Some black people stay though. Once you give them a whip, a whistle or a whip, you realize that they will act a little bit different, like they're better than the rest. That's why supervisor and manager acts up on a certain job, Your manager and supervisor sometimes maybe just getting 50 cents more than you or $1 more than you, per hour, Not much, All you have to do is give a man an extra $1 or 10 cents above you, show that he's in a different class. You making $1, me making $1.50 or $1.20. That put me above you. That's why I'm a supervisor. I make 20 cents more than you. I'm better than you. I'm in talks with the manager and different meeting from yours. I'm better than you. So I see with the artists, them look good. Them set up the art, and the artists them don't even know, Them don't know. Them don't know. Them don't know, man. They think that us, man, work hard for this, son. No, man, I shut them shutting up. Them shut down the main artists that will come out, come vice to the people. And then the people now come out, come talk. Me no blame politician people. I only blame. I only blame sit down now. One Marky G, one bro God. No come on social media and no cause of everybody. But when no see, they go fight for the damn self. When they don't even believe in their own cause. When they even rent their own vehicle and go a conference or a rally, if politicians send the ride come, PNP and Labour, you no get up and go. You not believe in nothing. Because if politicians don't send the lunch money come give for a conference and send the transportation, you are not going. You tell me say you don't believe in your own cause, you don't believe in your party, you don't believe in whatever they might implement that is going to be beneficial to you and your grand-pickney. So if you believe that the Labour or the PNP party we support are the best party for the country and the future, the extension of their grand-pickney them, you'd have pay your own money for a conference, go make your voice be heard, for go ball out and go turn up and listen. You'd have get up, some of your friend man, most of our bus bridge in our man with a car, put gas night, give them a money and say, yo, we are going to a conference, We don't wait for no politician, bro, if send no bus. We are doing this for our own because we believe say it's in a party and whatever try to implement, it's going to be better to this better for this country and better for my grand-pickney them. But no, Jamaica, we're not in that. It's not about a grand-pickney them. It's about man, I go send bus come give, send lunch money. Send some look on hand, come give us something, and blow and make pay nice, you can't even man and say. The problem is we the people. I'm going to stop come on social media come beat politician for No, sir. They can read the news and make some look soft talk, but sure, let's stop come on social media. But it's not worth it, man. It's not worth it. Things will never change. Coming on social media come talk, it will never change. When the people just sit down, sir. Me say, coming on social media come talk. Things will never change. The people in Jamaica just sit down, sir. But they know how to come out. Make politicians have a conference or a rally or anything. They come out. Chris Brown come. Them come out. I Show Speed. They come out. Cartel come out of prison. Them come out. Ask them to come out for themselves. No. Why? I've heard the politician feel, so I not agree with this still, but I go load up the thing and make them say, I saw it stay. You rather get the foot, squeeze the neck. But boy, I rather not come out here and say, I don't feel so, boy, I let the PNP, them pay me, or the Labour, them pay me, and I don't feel so, I hear me out there talk and all them things, and blah, blah. You don't stay there. When you are going to Albania, you don't stay there. You don't stay there, expect blogger to come and come right here. Me are one of them where seem to be a quiet from long time. Remember me tell you, say, me I stay quiet. Yeah, man. Find another thing do with my time. And stop come back and beat up politician for some bunch of people not give a ras about themselves. They come to the conclusion Jamaicans will never change. We have about 20 years before any change come. And they're going to take education when enough away rum and boom, $5,000 people dead off. And you them come up and are pretty different. About 20 years behind we are. And we cause it. Nobody else caused this. And we cause this. We sit down and watch our education system and diminish. The youth them can't even read. I would cheer it on and we know say a bull crap. Everything I mash up in the country. I'm going to stop use my page as so and beat the politician them. I like this stuff to the boss. Who are the boss? Who are the bosses, people? Jamaica people need to know their words. Who are the boss at Jamaica? Who are the boss down there? Is it the politician who you vote for is working for you? Look how them begging to vote for them. Look what campaign them do. Look what rally them do. Begging you. Begging for you to put them back in power. Begging you a chance for a job. So who are the boss, people? Jamaica people, who are the boss? Who are the boss? Come on and know yourself. We see, we workers and we call them boss. Yo, my boss. Yo, my big boss. Me good up boss. Jamaica people, who are the boss? You see, until you don't get that, no better now come. What I say? Until we get the concept of being the boss. What boss, boy? So when you see the worker, you ask the worker, what's up, boss? Good morning, boss. You are the employer. You employ employees. When the employer say the employees, the employer say, good morning, boss. Then you know say a fool sit that them take it for kunomono. And if you continue to call your employee boss while you're the employer, they must start act like it, you know. They are gonna start acting like it. They'll start acting out. That's why you see politicians in Jamaica acting as if they are the boss. Because the real boss allow them too much leverage. Things are out of control. Do you hear me? David, bless myself family in the comment section. Monica Bryan, enough love. CNW, Austin, Redhead, Mannaz, enough respect. Judith B, enough love, man. And Bobby, Mannaz Respect. Me there, Bobby. Me there, no. Me never gone away. KK, Grand Rising, family. Empress, Deb. Grand Rising. Thank you guys for tuning in on this platform. Yeah. You see it. People, I say I use my time out here and talk to the people them and beat them more than I'm going to beat politician. And the people them are worthless. Yes. And the boss say worthless. Look pretty good. Do you see the change coming? Voted 100 Marky G. 1 million more Andrew. Do you expect any change in that? The people them don't know themselves. Patricia Matthews, Wagwan, enough love. The people them don't know themselves. Them expect blogger, independent media to come out and come load up themselves for them. While them sit down, some of them wouldn't even post something on their Facebook page. You know, some Jamaica would never go upon them social media status and talk against the government or against the opposition. They want others to do it for them. So they will come in the comment sections and many blogger platforms and them fake name and a fake page to the damn thing. You understand me I say? The fake name and a fake page because they do not want nobody to know it is them who attack. Them shouldn't talk. They don't want nobody to believe say them talk on behalf of Jamaica in any way, whether you talk for or against any topic. Some people don't want nobody to see them talk about Jamaica in any way. They blame the people in family. Andrew Olson is corruption and Andrew Wheatley. They blame the people in. We cause opposition, we blame the people them for that. Because opposition is supposed to oppose. I'm going to say opposition is supposed to oppose. You see? I'm showing you some people. I'm showing you some real quick. So we can turn the camera. Look on this. Skeleton, you know. See me, they are foreign and I do the same thing with me do in Jamaica. My plan, I'm ready to go. See there? I'm ready to go. My plan, I have a little bit of water in it, as you can see. Yeah, man, I cut out my skeleton, I throw them away. Because I have a backyard, I have to plant some skeleton instead of going out to buy skeleton every day. So, I'm a farmer anyway, there. Yard or abroad. But nevertheless, people, we are here, so I send Mary, them I send the people them in the quiet part of St. Mary. Well, it's up to you if you don't want to just sit down there and allow that and just come talk. There's a thing in the Constitution named, they give you the right to protest. The Constitution. That's legal. We don't use nothing at all. Few Jamaicans go out there when anything happens. The rest are gone. You take a look at video me do? And highlight that when the teachers them come out, people come out to protest, teachers them come out to protest, a handful of people them come out, and so many people in Jamaica picked in a school or whatever been through schools. And then we couldn't go to stand up in solidarity with the teachers, when the teachers then come out and look, better wages. Unnuh Jamaica, unnuh sit down. Unnuh sit down, never come out to the teacher then. When the man take 300% raise, unnuh Jamaica, unnuh sit down, me see unnuh sit down. A few people go to go freaking protest against the 300% raise. Unnuh sit down, people, unnuh sit down, unnuh sit down. Them are dirt the youth, them are the most ways. Unnuh sit down, unnuh sit down, unnuh sit down. Take up on the phone later, expect for you and blogger a cuss out politician. Who no face to? Me done with them bum buckler out there. I unnuh mega cuss out now. Me done with that. You don't believe me? I unnuh mega cuss out now. Me just highlight certain things by my platform. And start cuss out on a lazy blood clot. And the people them forget cuss out. You employ people and turn around and call them boss. Yo, me employ people and pay a salary. And me I call your boss. Then this will start come to work late. And take days off. No call, no shows. Because you're the boss. Sure. Anyway, people, thank you for watching this video. Share them energy there, sir. Them video, share them to somebody, man. Shoot them on somebody WhatsApp, man. See, Jamaica, especially Jamaica, because I believe there's some information suppression going on in Jamaica. A lot of time we talk things and them don't hear it. A lot of things are going on the road and Jamaica don't hear it. This man say. Christine Palmer, with the diaspora, them want to go out and protest for them. Me notice it, man. So I hear them talk, man. Carlos, when can I come to Jamaica, come protest, and I say, me done, man. I only me cuss out now, bad. Oh, no. Yeah, man. Me don't cuss out politicians for the bad. A lot of Jamaicans back home are too entitled. That is true. None of them know them can't take up a phone and make a call. They don't care. And that is one of the things too. We spoil them. We went to Jamaica the other day and we observed that. We spoil them. They're entitled. Because they know so we're not going to make them hungry, don't. There's no need for them to go ball for nothing. And seller expecting others to do everything for them. Allow me to tell people, see that? So Jamaican really identified what me I say. That is the people that we need to put the spotlight on. The employees are politicians, and we are the boss. The people them employ them, give them a date. And the people don't sit down so. Sit down so, boy, Carlos. Boy, I'm not love Wagwan, you know, brother. Boy, every night, every day me watch you, you know, brother. Every day me watch you. And night time, I go watch some of that blogger. I can't wait for hear what this blogger have to say. I can't wait for hear what that blogger have. All me I do make people hate me more and more to ass. Phone them. Yeah, me need to start work for the politician them like, oh, no, do it too. Me need to start black for politician for money. Oh no, me no self no good, no loyalty, no allegiance to the country. You know me no self no good people. I don't want to call you up a ball this and complain and call us this and blah, blah. But when Chris Brown come, you know, flood the streets, I show brief come, the flood the streets, cartel come out of prison, people are running left them job. Me never know so one space could have full so quick. Me say the cartel come out of prison. Me know man will left them job. Man run a back and wrap up flour and come in and wrap out chicken back in left me say chin, jump over counter and gone. Cashier run cash register when cartel come out of prison, then come out and gone. All policemen left down a station, write up information in a book, report, left guard room and gone. Yo, me say when cartel come out of prison, it go from 0 to 100, the crowd. Where them the people come from? You know, believe some of them people was working and leave them job and come out there? So me stop waste my energy yo, me now be politician for no man. Me look on them and say, you know what? For what? For what? What are we doing? What are we doing with our platforms? Think about it. Come out a big top politician for the same people who don't really, they don't even appreciate you. Fighting for them. Because they don't want to fight for them, they want to stay in the mess. They don't stand up for nothing. They're looking for us in the diaspora to come start some shit. Can you imagine that? We feed, you know, send money through the Western Union MoneyGram. Diaspora money is what lift up Jamaica and keep Jamaica afloat. We feed, you know. We buy the plate with the food and the amount and the spoon. We buy the stove. We buy the food. So you know what we feed, you know, too. You can't do nothing for yourself. No. But some of that left from Jamaica come back so come protest with other people. Me see it happening in a Black Lives Matter, you know. This is Jamaican in a Black Lives Matter, influential Jamaican. I lead the chant during Black Lives Matter time, the front of the march. And you never see them artists there in Jamaica do nothing. But they come a white man country. I join the front of the line, a protest. Me see artists from Jamaica during the Black Lives Matter era when they protest. At the front of the line with a big banner of protest. And those artists born and grow in Jamaica. You never go up on them page and see them burn a fire for anything we are going in a Jamaica. But they come a white man country and go to go protest with the people them. We live here and fight for them country. This country never stay like this all along. And we understand people. The people them fight. Don't forget the civil rights movement. The people them fight. Enough people drop out for it. Enough people get imprisoned for it. Black people suffered for it. But with that fight, that's why me and you can't come at them place and now. The Chinese, the Indian, they see them can fly in here so now. We can sit anywhere we want to sit down in the bus. Anywhere in the bus we want to sit down, we can sit down. Not just the back of the bus. It is others who fought for that family. This place didn't all stay like this forever. There are people who go there go fight. Even since me there, I see people go to Capitol Hill and create ruckus. Know that they're going to be arrested, but they might make a statement them doing it for a cause. You have people here in America who will get up this morning to do something to cause some attention, knowing that they're going to be arrested and they do not care. Then put themselves aside and put their country up front. They put their country above themselves. They know that they're going to be arrested, but the country is first. Screw my little body. I want you to understand, when we learn patriotism is from these people here in America, they ain't going to make nobody trample on their rights. You pass your houses, you see flags, the American flag. You hear politicians in their speeches, whether it be Republican or Democrat, talk about patriotism, patriotic. Those words are often used by American politicians. You'll hear them talk about the color of their flag, whether it be Democrat or Republican, red, white, and blue. They love their flag and they lift up the flag. It means a lot to them. You'll never hear a Jamaican politician with a PNP and Labour right talk about our flag or even the color. Yellow, black, and green. They will never. You'll never hear them talk about the flag. No speech. With a PNP and Labour right, you'll never hear them talk about the word patriotic or patriotism or a patriot. You'll never hear these guys write those kind of language in them speech. None of them PNP and Labour right. They don't love Jamaica and they're not patriot. What you're not a patriot? You don't love your country, just come into script. Tell me if any politician here use the word patriot. Patriotism. Patriotic. Oh. Then talk about the flag. At them a place I'm going to see people love the a patriot. People. The people have them flag at them yard. Pan them house. Some of them have a big old flag pole at them yard. Some of them have it nailed on the house somewhere, screwed on the house, on the veranda. You see, they get a smaller flag out there. Them love them country, them love them flag. They are patriots in a Jamaica. Not even the politician are patriotic. Yeah. So Patricia Matthew said, Carlos, I'm wearing black, green, and yellow. I'm wearing it now. See it there? Years with their fool for politician. I come up, man. Yo. Yeah, man. With a fight for nothing, man. We run come a foreign because it's ready done. Yeah, man. Water run through pipe and everything I run good and smooth and politician not thief. And if they get teeth, then they get flushed out and things that's so it go. And the same people them rebel. And them revolt. And them march. And them picket. And them protest. Them go to jail. You see, American people give up themselves to be arrested. So don't play with these people. They work for it. Now, where is our work? What we decide to put in, what we decide to sacrifice. Are you willing to go to jail for a day? For anything you believe in Jamaica? Are you willing to go to jail for anything in Jamaica? Are you willing to make some good trouble? We're not ready yet, man. It's only the politician can drag us out. Only them. It's only them can tell us what to do and we run go do it. Of our own as Jamaicans, we're brain dead. So, me now come on my page, come beat no politician for a bunch of 20 years behind brain dead people. Me start beating the backside. Because Jamaica not ready yet. We are behind. And education is one of the main factors. And common sense is not so common after all. Hey, bless up in the people. May I go through here? Mannaz Respect. The problem in Jamaica is not merely the politicians, people. Are the people who give them free reign to do whatever they want to do with their place. They hire them. They can fire them. The people have more power than those in power. And the people don't even know that. They have not tapped into their power yet. The people have more power than the people in power. So if you have all the power and allow this, who should be blamed? Me sure you already in America, me see them do all type of thing up here now to get their voice heard. Walk across freeway, shut down freeway. They know the police is going to eventually clear the freeway and they're going to be arrested one by one. But they're going to give the police work on a hard time. They're going to make a statement. That will make the evening news and come in the papers. These people are going to make a statement. They walk in the freeway and shut it down. They know them are going to jail, but they don't care. Until you have done the type of mindset, no change not going to come. All right. Bless your people. Have a wonderful day. My name is Jamaican Carlos. I'm out. Peace. Peace.